Pisces, welcome to Aether Tarot. Welcome to general message for you, general reading we're doing today. So we're going to start with some tea leaves, see what comes out for you. What do you need to know right now for your highest good? That was me dropping those. So we'll keep going. Okay, here we go. Dogs. Getting together with friends. Is somebody else, is somebody feeling clumsy? Or is it just me? Getting together with friends. Okay, we have two of them here. Money. A path with money is waiting for you to find it. I'm pretty sure you had that in your last reading or the time before. I think it was the last reading. We have a chain of events that will affect your life. Okay, so this is in the center of your spread. So this is going to be the primary focus of your reading today. Everything else is kind of like on the sides of that, but all interconnected anyway. It's all your life, right? I'll get a couple more. Like somebody's feeling a bit stuck right now. These cards are feeling stuck. So you could be feeling stuck at the moment, stuck in your life, or stuck bringing about change. We have hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Money will be coming to you. And the elephant, a long journey, either physical or mental, will leave you wiser at the end. Isn't that the truth? I mean, a long journey like that's going to leave anybody wiser at the end, but it seems like you're already on this long journey. And maybe you're feeling like, when's it going to be over? When is something going to give? When's something going to give? We have the Page of Wands in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. So, getting together with friends with the Page of Wands reversed. This is like you've sent a message or somebody sent a message about catching up and maybe somebody hasn't replied. Somebody could be blocked or you didn't receive the message. Maybe you're just not feeling like you're in that kind of state of mind in your life right now. You don't really want to be catching up with friends. Like maybe some things are going on and you're not really wanting to talk about it, or kind of, you catch up with friends, what's been going on lately with you, and you're like, well, I kind of don't want to talk about it. Maybe you're just not feeling too social right now, but the advice here would be to get out and just, friends, true friends aren't judging you in your life. Everyone's got their times and their ups and downs, so send back that message, make that reply. Money path, a path with money is waiting for you to find it. So the Ace of Swords in reverse is talking about like not having any new ideas right now, like you're wanting to, or you're having a new idea but you're not acting on it. It's staying an idea, it's an old idea. But I feel like you need to find a new source of income. You're wanting to, but maybe none of the ideas that you've had so far really strike hot. You're not acting on any of those ideas. You're kind of waiting to have a better one, and this could also mean you're a little bit out of alignment. Or a lot out of alignment, like with spirit, with your higher self. Like maybe there's so many stresses or things going on, burdens going on for you right now in your life that it's hard for you to slow down and connect to get that insight, to get those intuitive messages coming through for you, what's right for you. So, but I mean, there's something there for you to find. So, and I'm pretty sure you had this in your last reading and you did have an idea. So maybe you had the idea and now you're doubting the idea. And that's why we're getting this Ace of Swords in reverse. Like maybe you're being judgmental and critical about all the ways it won't work, rather than going with something that feels right. You know, it was a great idea when you first thought of it. Now maybe you've picked it to pieces. We have the Page of Cups. So, chain of events that will affect your life. With the Page of Cups, this could have to do with your children or a new love coming into your life. You could be meeting somebody new here. So, let's get some more. The Eight of Swords. Maybe you need to take a vacation. You need to get some time to yourself, away from whatever's going on in life. But you're very trapped in your head about this. With the Eight of Swords, you've got a lot going on. Maybe you might think that won't help, or you just can't sort of circumstantially work out the time to go do that. And I feel like you need to do this because that's where this idea is, taking that time to really think about that new money path. That's where you're going to be able to have that freedom and relaxation to be able to pull that together and get back into alignment. So getting out of this Eight of Swords, feeling trapped, like you can't take a vacation. And this is easily, I mean, if you're already in that state in your life where you need an extra income source, like money is tight, it is very hard to think about going and spending money on a vacation and not working during the time you're away, where expenses still are there. But if you don't do this, you can't improve your situation by getting that time away and getting out of that. This Eight of Swords, feeling stuck and trapped state of mind, is what's going to stop this new idea coming through, or getting, taking it from the idea into reality, like building it out. And so, making a plan for it. You're not going to be able to do anything new and creative in this Eight of Swords energy. So we have the Eight of Cups at the bottom of the deck, the Three of Swords, and the Knight of Swords. Somebody is walking away heartbroken from an emotional connection, or heartbreak has had this person walk away, but this is emotionally detaching from a situation. I'm feeling like somebody's emotionally detaching from a situation that they have tried and can't seem to do anything about it. It is what it is. I feel like somebody's been holding on. We have the Four of Wands in reverse, and this could be holding on to a family unit or a stability that is no longer there, that is no longer that way. So maybe somebody's been through a breakup or a divorce, or going through a divorce, something like that, and maybe you've been in a place of maybe things will get a bit resolved, maybe we'll come back together, and you haven't fully let it go, or somebody hasn't, whether it be you or the other person or somebody in your life whom you're dealing with. But here I feel like it's coming to that end, or the other person has been heartbroken and is emotionally detaching and walking away. This is either you or them. Like, the situation is unrecoverable at this point. And I feel like this is a long journey, either physical or mental, that will leave you wiser at the end. But at this point, it's, being in the middle of it, in that hard zone where, if you were to think, where will I be in 12 months from now? And do you think about where things were 12 months prior to now? It's it's amazing how much happens in that amount of time. So you could be flying off in a new direction, or this is somebody flying towards this relationship, towards this other person who's walking away because they're feeling them getting further and further away. So somebody could be like racing in to try and save this with you, or flip it, reverse it. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, and the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, and the Hierophant in reverse. So this does feel like a divorce. Seven of Pentacles. There's no growth. If not, the growth is going backwards. Feels like life and money and everything is going backwards right now. Everything's flipped. Yeah. Just as I say, everything's flipped, we have the World come out. So this could be travel. You may do something that's like international, whether you travel for work, or you could have a business that's online, that's like internationally available to people around the world. But this is also entering into a new portal, and this is coming straight after, you know, somebody, either you or somebody else, is walking away and detaching, and there's heartbreak and a family matter. This may not be a personal relationship, but there's a relationship or a family matter that's heartbreaking here. There's an ending here. So, you know, I mean, we have now the Two of Cups and the Five of Swords in reverse. It's like the fight is, it's been over for a while, but there could be another fight coming. If you're feeling, or somebody's feeling like the loser and not the winner in this fight, or like there are, you know, it's one of those fights where there are no winners, there's only losers. Especially in a family situation, there are no winners. Not really. Not when you're losing someone or people that you love out of your life. There are no winners in that. And Two of Cups in reverse. So it feels like a personal relationship, or a loving relationship, a union that's coming to an end, or not there anymore. Ace of Cups, though, there is new life, love coming in. So if it hasn't come in yet, there is some new coming in, and it couldn't come in until somebody fully closed the door on the past, open this new portal with the World. You can't, there's no room for something new when the old is still filling up that space. So until you create some space in your life, the new can't come in. We have the Three of Cups in reverse, so this is cancelled celebrations. Maybe somebody is not catching up with these friends because they don't want the gossip, and or if you do catch up with these friends, it doesn't go too well. It's not what you hoped it to be, or it doesn't fill that emptiness. It's like being in a room full of people and still feeling on your own. So we have Nine of Swords. Somebody's in stress, despair at the bottom of the deck. Yeah. I'm really feeling this vacation for you. But look, with the Page of Cups, and we had the Ace of Cups there. This chain of events that will affect your life. Now, it doesn't say it will positively or negatively affect your life, just that it will affect your life. But somebody definitely needs to take at least a mental vacation and get out of this Eight of Swords here. Alright, we have the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the Five of Pentacles, and the Queen of Swords. 10 of Pentacles in reverse, at the bottom of the deck, the Emperor in reverse, the Chariot in reverse. So something's going in the wrong direction with the Chariot in reverse. It may feel like the wrong direction. You may feel like your life is going in the wrong direction, and money's going in the wrong direction. You may feel like you've sort of been knocked off your perch, or this is the person you're dealing with. Flip it, reverse it. Money's like turned upside down. This Emperor doesn't feel like a confident, capable, strong, wise, mature Emperor anymore, or this person is, you know, flipped out, lost their... This could be an abuse of power, somebody who is abusing the position that they're in, this Emperor. You could be dealing with an Aries. We have Cancer out here, the Chariot. So, and now we have the Death card, the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So this is definitely an ending with the Death card. Somebody may get fired or lose a job. This is somebody who's run out of ideas for how to turn something around. Let's clarify some of these. Wheel of Fortune, definitely money flipping upside down. I feel like there's a feeling of lack right now. If this is a relationship breakup, perhaps there's a financial separation involved in that is negatively affecting the money. We have the Devil flip out there. Somebody could be hiding money in a divorce or relationship separation. Somebody could be trying to hide money from the other so that they don't have to separate that money in the settlement. This is quite toxic energy. This is also just a complete imbalance. So a person could be having to financially support their family even though they're not together anymore, and this is just putting a drain because now paying for two places, one for them to live in, one for their family to live in. The expenses have gone up and the assets are being separated, and maybe there's only one income. This could be putting somebody into a devil energy, into like a really obsessive, being obsessive about money, being obsessive about needing to bring some more money in, but no great ideas, feeling stuck, feeling trapped, feeling Five of Pentacles, out in the cold financially. Somebody could be wanting to bring somebody else down financially. There could be some vengeance, some hate, some very toxic negative energies towards the other person with regards to splitting their money up. This could be very, very toxic, hateful energy here. Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Somebody with, this is the second time we've seen the Eight of Swords out here. Eight of Cups in reverse and Three of Swords. This is like somebody's heartbreak. It's like they want to make the other person hurt as much as they're hurting. We have the Eight of Cups in reverse. It's like, how dare you walk away from me? How dare you walk away from me? This is the same two cards as over here. Eight of Cups and Three of Swords. So somebody in the family unit has walked away, left this person out in the cold. Well, this is you. And this has brought on this really hateful devil energy. It's like somebody is hurting a lot, and they want to hurt the other person as much as they love them. It's like you can only hate somebody as much as you loved them, because if you didn't care, you wouldn't have that passionate hate for them. So this is really toxic. So this feels like the other person, but put yourself where it applies. And this has left this Eight of Swords. This is somebody is really trapped in their head and they don't know what to do. I feel like somebody is still trying to hold on to this relationship even though it's dead. They're trying to think of, but I feel like time is running out with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse as well. This is like a clock. Time is running out. For example, this could be the 12-month wait before you can legally file for divorce when it's not an amicable separation. That time frame may have already got lapsed, and so the other person can file anytime. Or you can file anytime and the other person doesn't want that to happen. Maybe they've been trying to drag it out. We have King of Pentacles in reverse to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is like Seven of Swords, Justice. This is like an official person, like a judge or a ruler, somebody who can bring down the hammer on the situation. This could be false accusations being laid upon you or another person. Lies. Somebody could be accusing you of hiding money or having more money than you're declaring. Somebody could be getting audited. This King of Pentacles is in reverse. Somebody could be twisting the truth, spinning some stories, some exaggerations, or just blatant lies. I don't feel like this King of Pentacles is your energy, but there's a King of Pentacles somewhere in this mix. It could be you, but it could be your energy in that, you know, you've gone from having this abundance to feeling like trapped and like your fortunes are flipped and money's not great anymore. It's not what it was. Let's see. Let's confirm the Page of Wands in reverse. Seven of Swords in reverse. So somebody could be being very sneaky and crafty about what they put in writing. So say you've got a child or children with somebody you've broken up with now, or just even if there isn't children, but whatever reason you may have to communicate with the person, I think somebody's being very strategic about how this would look in court, like on the message. They're being very careful about what they put in writing, what they say, even if they're livid and angry and hating and wanting to raise their voice and curse the other person out. I think somebody's being very strategic about how they communicate because they're building a case. And this could also be being very crafty with somebody could be being quite sneaky about how they communicate to try and get a rise out of the other person and then have that on the record. like send them a message. It doesn't sound, but you know, doesn't sound that bad if it was brought up in court. But the person sending it knows it's going to trigger the other person, and the other person, after a couple of wines at night, is going to send a what for back and not be thinking about what this would make them look like in front of a judge. When all these text messages or whatever, or a recorded phone conversation comes out and makes the other person look disrespectful and inappropriate to the court or something like that. It's just what I'm getting. Like with the Ace of Swords in reverse, this could also be with regards to communication, like words that cut like a knife, like not nice words. Somebody could be being very vocal, very abusive with their words, verbal abuse. We have the Strength card here, which I think just reinforces what I was saying about, like, no matter how, whether this is you or another person is feeling about and what they would prefer to say to this ex or this person that they are having to go through this disagreement with and possibly to court with. Somebody is having a lot of strength to hold back from saying what they really want to say and being smart about the communication and not not overstepping the mark with what it's going to look like legally. And this could be you being smart about it. We have the Hierophant at the bottom of the deck, Ten of Swords in reverse, and the Empress. So this could be somebody's communicating with the mother of their kids. Ten of Swords in reverse, like this is over, final, done. Damage is done. And with the Hierophant, it does feel like a marriage, 'cause it's like a spiritual union, but it doesn't have to be. I feel like this came in as a complete shock, like this breakup when it happened. There might have been like a threat made, and then the other person the person just followed through. Somebody just followed through, and it wasn't just an argument that you were going to bounce back from. So I feel like it came as a shock that maybe the threat was made. It came as a shock, and to the person that received the threat, kind of like, well, we should just get a divorce or whatever it was, or break up, or you should move out, or whatever the threat was. But the other person, you know, it was an initial shock, and then they kind of thought, well, I might just do that, actually, I'll take you up on the offer. And the person making the threat just never saw it going the way they did, and they would take it back a million times if they could now. But you know, it's happened, it's done. So this chain of events, right, that will affect your life, these life altering moments that seem to be longer than moments, but complete flip from what we're comfortable with, what's normal, what's, you know, our everyday, what we've been doing for years and years and years, and it's flipped on a dime. It feels so sudden. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse to the Page of Cups. So this is still overlapping the money path. I think somebody out here, they hate what they do. It brings in good money, but now that money is feeling like it's not enough, not at least to support the same lifestyle. But yeah, somebody just hates what they do, and they want to find a way to make that money doing something new, but there's a lack of ideas. Or there's somebody could be getting their hours cut back on or laid off the job. Something like this is happening with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Something maybe that was a new project that was just getting off the ground has stopped or failed, or this could have been something somebody was doing on the side for some extra cash. They don't have happening anymore. Three of Cups just came out, flipped out for the Eight of Swords. So you could be being invited to go away on a vacation with friends, and this could be what's having you feel trapped, like, you know, not having the money or the time, or feeling like you could do this, but then time spent with family or kids or something like that is sacrificed to do it. This could be the kind of friends. This could be you worrying about people, what they gossip, what they're saying behind your back. There could be a lot of talk about what's going on in your personal life right now. Or it could even be with people, colleagues at work, if hours are being cut back on, things like that, or if somebody's been laid off. A lot of gossip, a lot of talk. So somebody feels very trapped. Maybe they hate what they do, but now they're so locked into it because they've got a family to support, and maybe like even less money to, you know, throw at trying to set something up on the side and a new source of income, because there's not enough of a buffer there anymore to kind of throw at a risky endeavor to see if it would come through or not. Somebody could be wanting to, you know, like do some study or take a course or whatever, and they just don't see how they'll get the money and or the time to be able to even go and explore that, to be able to get out of it. So it's just like feeling stuck in the rat race, going around and around and around and getting nowhere, or going backwards, going backwards, or feeling like there's nothing left over at the end of the day. Bills are paid and there's no forward movement, there's no extra, and there's just no time or money to even like work on something to get out of that, is the feeling, the trapped feeling. And talking about feelings, I feel like I may sneeze in a moment, so if that happens excuse me in advance. All right, let's see. Let's clarify the world. I was going to say the wheel. The world is on a wheel. It's spinning around. Somebody's moving on. Moving on with their future. And following this Ace of Cups, yeah. And really both people are moving on. Because one person might walk away first and the other person may be hanging on waiting. But eventually both are having to move on. Even if there is any chance of reconciliation, right now you need to get on with it. Right now. The Chariot. This is about taking a new direction to the Fool, to start again. New direction, new future, new path, new world, new life. Starting a new, entering into a new portal. Feel like somebody's gone through a lot of growth, a lot of learning, a lot of personal development. But yeah, new start, new future, new path, new. And even if you're feeling stuck, or you or the other person, even whomever's feeling stuck, this is still new adventure, new life, because you may be doing it as a single mum or a single dad, or you're single now, or you're, you may still be in the rat race, but it's a different looking rat race because you're not in this past relationship, or job, or both. So experience is different. Let's clarify the Death card. Yeah. Nine of Pentacles in reverse. This is an end to what felt like a very comfortable, cushy life. And life is not comfortable and cushy anymore. Not right now. This could be somebody who's homeless, like in the sense of waiting for, there may be the one property that was shared between the two of you and they live there, or somebody, you live there and they have to temporarily bounce around to get by until there's that split, that financial split, so you can both go off and get new places. So somebody could be homeless right now, or staying with family or a friend, or temporary accommodation. Due to that circumstance. We have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, this is just a follow on from the Ace of Swords in reverse. It's like no new money right now is coming in. Or you also, somebody may be feeling that anything new that they wanted to start and grow would not sustain enough income in the beginning, or for a certain amount of time, for it to get up to, you know, what you need it to be for things to really move along and for expenses to be paid and things right now. Also, I just got that somebody here, somebody who's hateful and spiteful in this devil energy, may be thinking about, you know, like, say you or this other person is a single mom, or whoever is the income provider that's supporting a family, or another person may be thinking, I'm going to quit my job, I'm going to not make my big salary, my big income, I'm going to shut it all down so that this person can feel out in the cold and have no money, and I'm not obligated to pay them anything, or very little, because why should I bust my ass and work just to support, you know, it's a very low vibrational negative energy. But this is coming out of this devil, Three of Swords, heartbreak, this hatred for another person that walked away from them. This person is trapped in this hateful way of thinking too, like they can't break free of it. And I feel like they want to inflict the same amount of pain onto the other person, which the other person probably already had their fair share. In reality, the Ten of Cups fall out. I feel like this Ten of Cups sort of represents the polarity of somebody does take pleasure in somebody else's pain. Somebody does take pleasure in keeping somebody trapped in their head and worried about money and feeling unsupported. The thought of leaving somebody out in the cold and broke makes somebody quite happy. This is very, very devil energy. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in reverse again at the bottom of the deck. So yeah, I also see the Tower card here in reverse. I feel like this is an idea somebody could be wanting to shock a person with. Like maybe they're going to shock this person with this idea once they get to court or something, make a last minute change and pull the rug out from under their feet. I hate channeling that energy, that thought. So that's a warning for somebody. Okay, I'm going to get a Moonology card. Finish up your reading. Try to keep this one shorter. It's probably going to end up same length. Decided I'm only going to do 2 rows and not 3 because I'm going to keep these readings a bit shorter. I have just talk longer. Alright. A new romantic cycle begins. New moon in Libra. Somebody could be dealing with a Libra. New moon in Libra. Give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else. A new relationship could be beginning. And if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. And anything you do after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or your personal life. Libra is the sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to taking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Attune to the moon. Reach out to someone and let them know you care. Additional meanings for this card. Feel more, think less. Marriage or engagement is on the cards. A legal matter will go your way. Pay some attention to your appearance, but don't be all about appearances. Libra is the sign of love and harmony, negotiation and relationships. It is harmonious, kind and luxurious, and always aiming for balance. So when we have the new moon in Libra, or at any time you draw this card, there's a restart possible for anything and everything connected to partnerships, negotiations, appearances, and justice. Remember that Libra is depicted by a set of scales. This energy wants to bring things back to equilibrium. So I feel like this is talking about the person that you're dealing with wants that equal balance, wants that equilibrium. So I think probably you both do deep down, but there's all this hurt in the way, which just means healing. You need some healing in there. Yeah. Well, Pisces, this is your reading, and I hope it resonates. I hope you got something out of it. If you did, please like the video, subscribe to my channel, help this channel to grow, and I will be back in another couple of days with another reading. If you drop an emoji in the comment section below, that'll also really help the channel, and it'll put you in the draw to win a free tarot deck. The winner will be announced at the end of the month on the community tab. So until next time, bye for now.